Hi and welcome back to Normski TV. As you can see, it's not my green screen, and no, I'm not in the woods, but you can see it's a nice little mural on the wall. I'm in a different location, and yeah, I'm in the woods. No, I'm not in the woods. As you can see the pillows behind me. Yes, I'm in a hotel room, just taking a little time out, but I thought I'd still come and just post a little video concerning Martin Odegaard. Yeah, that picture's looking quite nice. Yeah, it's a nice little mural back across the back wall there. Yeah, might have something like that in my bedroom. But anyway, I digress. Listen, big news coming out. Sky Sports reported it, and also Fabrizio Romano, who's talked about Martin Odegaard to Arsenal. Here we go, as he would say. His punchline. Deals being confirmed with Real Madrid for 40 million euros, which is about 30 million pounds. He's agreed personal terms, and he's looking to sign a 5-year deal, taking him to 2026. 22 years old, was with us on a loan deal, which went okay. There were times, obviously he was injured, and towards the latter part of his loan deal, he kind of tailed off. But not going to lie, when he did come to Arsenal, he did make a difference in terms of our attacking midfielder. We have now got, hopefully, an attacking midfielder, number 10, even though ESR is wearing that, but Martin Odegaard, who I think he wore the number 11 shirt when he was here on loan. I'm assuming that's the number he will probably get when he comes back on this permanent deal. 30 million pounds, which I think is a fair price. Before, we was hearing reports. This is before when he left Arsenal, that if we wanted him, we'd have to be paying upwards of 50 million pounds, which I didn't think he was worth that kind of price. But listen, he looks like he's going to be an Arsenal player. Apparently, he left the Colney Centre a couple of hours ago after completing, hopefully, his medical, and will hopefully be unveiled as an Arsenal player. Now, if they can do that, hopefully be ready for the Chelsea game, which is coming up this Sunday, 4:30 at the Emirates. And I don't know whether he will come straight in. More than likely, he'll probably be on the bench, and then he'll probably be introduced. He may well be introduced to the crowd as well, because right now, as things stand, things are not good with Arsenal fans and Arsenal. And whether this is something that's going to cheer the fans up, don't know. It's not that big signing that I was looking for. I was hoping for someone like a Maddison. Whether that deal is still going to happen or not, we don't know. Some people are saying that it's dead. He wasn't the number one. Odegaard was always the number one. Fabrizio Romano said it. I know last night AFC Bell reported that Arsenal were still looking to have talks with Leicester, and that they're hoping to ramp up conversations. So make of that what you will. There's so many different rumours out there, and all we can do is report on it. So, but this one, as I said, Sky has reported it. Fabrizio Romano's reported it, and I take Fabrizio Romano's words. I know there's a lot of people out there pushing narratives which sometimes are not true, but hey, that's what it is. So yeah, while I'm on my little device here, just looking at news. Yeah, so Martin Odegaard, welcome to Arsenal. Let's see what happens. We will have creativity in there. Just hoping that he will have something to prove. Real Madrid, he was going to stay with them. Ancelotti said he was going to keep him. I think it was Cruz was out injured, but it just kept going from pillar to post. It, twists and turns, and as it looks like Arsenal have got their man. So we'll have to wait and see. So at the moment, don't know what's going to happen with the Maddison, if that's going to even happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. Right, some other stories coming out, and that's the Torreira, Lucas Torreira. He's linked with a move now to Roma. I know Lazio were interested in him, but now Roma are interested in him, which is quite ironic because Granit Xhaka was due to go there. We know now that Granit Xhaka's got a new deal, taking him to 2025. It looks like there's no place for Torreira in the Arsenal side. The guy was very unsettled when he first came. Looked good. Thought we were going to have the South American Kante, but obviously that was not the case. And basically, under Unai Emery, played him out of position, and now it looks like he's going to be on his way out. Don't know whether it's going to be on a permanent. It might be on another loan deal with either Lazio or Roma, looking for either option or an obligation to buy. Hopefully it will be an obligation, because we really need to be getting him off our books. This has been rumbling a lot. He's been in Spain for the past few weeks. I don't know where he's back in England. I've not read any reports on that. But look, the guy needs to go. Kolasinac is another individual who we're trying to get off our books. He's been with us for a long time, and really now he's creating a bad smell. Not being funny here, but listen, this guy just has not kicked it off at Arsenal, and he needs to go. We need to get his £100,000 wages off the bill. And Fenerbahce, we're told that Fenerbahce, where Ozil currently is at, is really good friends, best friends with Ozil. They're looking at him. I think there's talk about him trying to buy out his contract in his last year of his contract. I don't know if it's a year or 2 years that he's got left. It might be 2 years, I don't know. But there's talk that he's trying to buy out his contract, and that Fenerbahce could possibly take him on a free. And that will make things a little bit easy. But we'll have to wait and see concerning that. But there's just no place for Kolasinac in the Arsenal side. Again, we have so much baggage that we need to get rid of off our side. El Nene is another one. We're hearing also that Besiktas is interested in El Nene. He's 29 years old, got a year left on his contract, and Besiktas were interested in him. And now I don't know, his value is around about 9 million. Hearing around about £9 million. But for me, El Nene is not the one to get us up the table. He's just a squad player. But the problem is that Arteta has put his faith in him, played him in quite a few games, but he just has not been good enough. The one odd game, remember that Manchester United game where we linked up with Thomas Partey. Probably that was one of the best games I've seen him play. But other than that, the guy is not good enough for Arsenal, and we need to get him off our books. It's just literally costing us too much money, costing us games, and he just ain't good enough for Arsenal. Quickly, Bellerin update. Again, situation with Bellerin is that he wants out, but at the moment nobody's coming in for him. There was a number of clubs that were interested in him. Inter Milan, they now sort of lost interest now. AC Milan, we're told, we're interested in him at the moment. They're looking at pursuing a player from Paris Saint-Germain, right back, Alessandro Florenzi, if that's pronounced that right. And don't know what the future holds for him. I mean, Arsenal, I think, are actively looking for a right back. Bellerin didn't even make it onto the pitch when we played Brentford. He'd rather take Tavares, bring him on for Chambers, who is a left-sided defender or left back, and put him on that side. And we know that the right back position is where Bellerin plays. He's 26 years old. He's been with the club for a long time, and again, he's just pillaging, if I can say it, pillaging off of us in terms of the wages. 108,000 a week, I think he's on. Again, we just need to get the dross out now. It's time. These people, they just need to go. So we'll have to wait and see concerning that. Just scouting through and just looking at the situation. Another news coming out regards to Usumawar. We've been linked with this guy from last season. This guy was worth around 50 odd million. We was chasing him. It just didn't work out, it didn't happen. It was really making it difficult to buy him. He's now worth around 25 million. It looks like Lyon are trying to sell him. There's issues with his attitude. You know, he's got problems in the dressing room, and it seems as if Lyon want to shift him. I'm hearing that Tottenham are also interested in him as well, which is I don't know whether they will be able to do it. You know, they have got quite a few midfielders there themselves, but would you take Ousmane at Arsenal? Young player, 24 years old. And I think, me personally, I'll take a chance. You know what I mean? They said that Aubameyang had a bad attitude, but right now, it might be looking like that right now, because that guy has not done anything for us at the moment, but we'll have to just wait and see. But Ousmane, it's looking like Lyon want to sell him. Should Arsenal go in for him? Can they afford him? Situation with Lacazette. You know, he's been touted and offered to different clubs. Barcelona, there's talk about doing a swap deal with Coutinho. Listen, I don't think that's going to happen. Fabrizio Romano came out and said there's nothing true with regards to a swap deal with Aubameyang and Coutinho. Aubameyang's agent said that he's happy, you know, to still be at the club and wants to do well for the club. We'll have to wait and see concerning that. But there's so much different news coming out. But what we're going to find out and see coming towards the end of the transfer window is that it really is going to pick up. It really is going to pick up. And who knows? I mean, we are in need. I mean, obviously, that will be our fourth major signing. When I say major signing, you know, with the Odegaard coming in, that will be our fourth signing. We still need another 2 or 3 players. Can we do that? Locatelli is now gone to Juventus. He's had looks like he's having his medical. The Lautaro Martinez situation, it's looking like he's going to stay at Inter Milan unless something else happens where they get some astronomical fee for him, and then maybe they may change their stance. Tottenham are said to be interested in him, obviously. Arsenal had put this package together to get him. Now, the problem with us is that if we don't get rid of one of our strikers, Lacazette, I don't think Aubameyang will go, then we can't bring in any strikers. Nketiah is another player that needs to go. He's currently out injured, but what I'm hearing is that it doesn't necessarily, depending on how bad the injury is, he could still end up going out, whether that's on loan or going out on a permanent deal. I know there's a number of clubs abroad and in England that are interested in Nketiah, so we'll have to wait and see concerning that. But the news is coming out that Odegaard has having his medical or had his medical and will hopefully be announced as an Arsenal player and will be registered in time to face Chelsea on Super Sunday. Don't know how super it's going to be, but mate, I'm not looking forward to seeing the news with Lukaku having his interview coming out. They had a training day and he spoke to the crowd, and he said he's going to be fit for Sunday and he's raring to go. And mate, if we play like we did against Brentford, Lukaku is going to take us apart. That's all I've got to say. He's going to take us apart. But listen, guys, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Please like, subscribe if you're new, share, and I'll see you on the next Transfer Daily. Take care.